Hello, YouTubers. Hey, I just wanted to say I started the local recording of the Mailbag stream already. So if you're watching this later and you're wondering where's the Mailbag, it starts when the time on the screen says 10 o'clock. So you got another 15 minutes. You can watch the kittens, or you can skip ahead in the stream someday to 15 minutes from now. Of course, if you're watching it live, you probably can't do that. If you can, I want to know how. Okay? Send me an email. Are you barking at DJ? time there. So I'm going to start bringing the stuff in, and maybe we'll start just a little bit late because I screwed up. I thought that we had a little more time than we do. But it's a small mailbag. There's not much today, which is good. So we'll get to have lots of fun and we'll take it easy today. Hang on. Here. Okay. 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 We're watching Kittens.
Custard.
He's not going right for the food. He's going for the kittens first, so that's good.
Hey, Custard.
It's about time, but I want my coffee before we really get rolling, so
Hi, Custard.
we'll give it 1 minute here.
Custard. I guess he's staying in, right?
I'll need to put the food up.
Hey, Munchkins.
Do you have your laptop and stuff? Because it's time. Put that in the microwave or something so it's safe. Okay, hello everybody. I have a coffee, it's custard right here, got the mailbag tools out. I think we're basically at all systems go for mailbag today. Except of course we're waiting on DJ to show up. But she'll be here in just a minute, I'm sure of it. So, while we wait for her to show up, let me check the camera angles. Make sure that everybody can see me. Or at least, you know, most of me. Let's see here. It's going to be a little bit of a short mailbag today, but we've got a couple of fun things for sure. Interesting things. And maybe even some things to talk about. So we're going to start with one of the interesting things today, which is that DJ was going through some stuff in the laundry room, and we discovered some old mail that had been put aside for a particular day, and then it was forgotten, and it's been there, hidden, just out of sight, just out of mind, for a very long time. That's these two identical letters. They're both from the same person. They're both pink. They both say fist bump to candy on the side. And they both say, do not open until May 13th.
Well, we didn't.
On the back. Yes, to DJ's point, we followed that direction. We did not open them until May 13th. In fact,
instructions were unclear. Waited too long.
Yes, exactly. Instructions unclear. These are very overdue, and it will be a surprise to us what is inside. But I do know who they're from. They are both from Clint. That is the bowl sender Clint that we all know, who sends those wonderful metal bowls and plenty of other things besides. Clint, I'm so sorry that your mail basically got misplaced. So, here we go, May 13th. First off, we have a card that says, Happy Mother's Day to a mom who's always had the wisdom to know what's important in life. Me. Aw. And it's very cute. So the mom is a cat, and when you open it up, so it says to a mom who's always had the wisdom to know what's important in life, and then you see the mom, and then when you open it, a little kid pops out. Me. And it says it's to Ariel from the Schultzes.
Wow.
So, yes, to Ariel. That's a blast from the past, and I'm so sorry that Ariel did not get her card. Wow. We're terrible people. That's the bottom line. We're just horrible human beings to have done this. Oh, wait, there was a card. There was something else in there. I almost skipped it. There was a little note. It says, okay to read on air. Oh gosh, and there's even a donation in there that it was just been completely missed. So thank you for that, Clint. Mr. A, here's a Mother's Day card for Ariel. Our 8 cats also dug into their piggy banks to send a donation to use however On Angel's Wings sees fit for her. Oh, Clint, oh man, that really hits me where it hurts because that obviously this particular money did not go to her, but you know, we gave plenty to her, and she finally found a wonderful home, and you helped a lot with that, and we really appreciate it. So I'm just so sorry. And then it looks like your other card is a similar idea. It says, for you, Mom, let the fanfare beginneth. Oh, fancy. I don't know how well you guys can hear that. They're talking about how cool Mom is. Happy Mother's Day. And they wiggle, and the cats think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool, too. And it says it's for song, and that's very sweet. Clint, that is such a cool card. I just feel so bad right now. And here you've included a donation for song, and another little note, and the note says, Mr. A, here's a Mother's Day card for song. Also, our 8 cats dug into their piggy banks to send a donation to be used however you see fit. Clint, in New Hampshire. Well, Clint, you're an awesome guy, and I'm so sorry that these cards got misplaced until today. However, it's kind of a fun little blast from the past, and that card, especially the singing card, that's amazing. The talking card, I guess. Really, really cool. Thank you so much, Clint. You're awesome. You've always been awesome. You always will be awesome. It's us. We're the failures here. So, okay. It is, as I said, kind of a short mailbag today. So we'll take our time going through it, but hopefully not too much time. I bet we'll plow through this in about an hour. We'll see. Wow, even my letter opener is not working on this industrial grade envelope. I think I know who this is from, although there's no return address. It is stuffed with some really nice postcards. Ooh, and a really nice card. I suspect this is a card from our fan, Lucia. We're mutual fans. We're a fan of Lucia's, and she is a fan of ours. I said Lucia, didn't I? It's only two syllables, Lucia, right? This card is beautiful. Wow. Look at that. And it's all laser cut and just wonderful and sparkly. And DJ's really going to like it. And it doesn't say anything inside to give away the obvious fact that this is from Lucia. Oh, but wait, there is a note. There's a note. That's why you always leave a note. Here we go. Dear DJ and Chris, I found this as a website again. Hope you like the pictures. I have yet to find a practical use for all of mine, but one will come to me sometime. I send snail mail, so pictures do get enclosed. Hope these sniffly kitties feel better. You both have gone the mile for them. Lucia. Oh, Lucia, thank you so much. I hope these little kittens feel better, too. As you know, we went to the vet yesterday with them, and the vet says that they're doing much better, but not yet well enough to graduate. So we're going to give it another week of treatment, and hopefully at the end of that week, they will be ready to graduate. That's my hope. That's also what the vet hopes. This is a beautiful card. You can't see it. There is a cat. Yeah, a little tiny cat on the pad. Yeah. Gorgeous cards.
That looks like one of Terry's.
Oh, I like this one too. Look at that.
Custard bulldozer.
Oh, this is great. Look at this. That's wonderful. These are all so good. Home is where the cat is. Wow, that looks so much like Loganberry, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. I can almost be him. Oh, beautiful. Oh, look at this. A monk with a cat and some other animals. Oh, that's cool. Lucia, thank you so much. Those are beautiful, beautiful cards, as always. And we will use them to mail our fans at some point. We've got a big collection from you now, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well, by the way. We think of you a lot. There we go. All right. Oh, hey, it's our weekly mail from Michelle and Mr. Elso Cat, and it's got a different kind of drawing here. There's always a drawing of a cat on the front of these from Mr. Elso Cat, and it's always the same style, but different poses. I really love this style. It's great. And on the back, we have some more cat coo. I look forward to these. These are wonderful. We've got two cat coo here, and it says, "My whiskers help me define my own surroundings, and you use yours for..." I guess I just use mine to look cool. Buddha said rightly, when the cat stumbles, it's best not to notice it. I love cat coo. There's a sticker here that's two angels holding a book, and the book says cat coo on it, and it says they love cat coo too. And so, I know, cat coo are wonderful. I just love this. Thank you, Mr. Elso Cat and Michelle. Honestly, I look forward to these cat coo every week. Okay, what have we got in here? We have, some articles cut out. Let's see. We have a correct bad behavior. And it says to employ toys. And then Elso Cat has written on here to give your cat bags of toys to correct their bad behavior. I see Elso Cat has an agenda. We have a little note here that says, besides the noble art of getting things done, there's a nobler art of leaving things undone. I've perfected that art. We have a hilarious photo. It's a photo that looks like a cat that has stuck his head with a really long neck through this other hole. It's obviously two cats, but it's a very funny little photograph. Take a look at this.
Oh, gosh.
I know, that's pretty funny, isn't it? Here we have a Doctor. Oh, I get it. Uh-huh. Do you get it? Do you? Can you even see it? Do you get it? It's Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Okay. This is another visual pun. Do you get it? Do you know what they are? Do you know what they are? They're dandelions. They're dandelions.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
They're dandelions.
That's the name I have for Afro.
Yes.
Well,
And
no, he's a
dandelion. Yes, exactly. And here we have a little picture of a cat with a toy. Thank you, Mr. Elsocat. And thank you, Michelle. These are wonderful always.
So cute.
I like the little visual puns that you've added. These are very cute visual puns. Thank you. Go. Pass this on to DJ, as always. Okay. All right. What do we have here? These are postmarked from Canada. Oh, look at that. This is a card. Oh, well, let's see. It says, Mr. A and DJ, a donation made to the Halifax Cat Rescue Society on your behalf. Thank you. Well, whoever made that donation is a wonderful person. Oh, and there's a note here, and the note says, thank you, Mr. A and DJ, for your love and devotion to these wonderful kittens. I made a small donation to my local cat rescue society. And this is from Susu on Discord. Susu, thank you so much. Susu, that's, I've said it before. It's really one of the sweetest things when people can donate to their local shelters. Even if they don't donate to us, if you're taking care of cats and shelters and helping out, that's what we want. We're not about getting all the money here. You guys take really good care of us already, and there's plenty of other cats and kittens out there that are also in need. So, really, really appreciate that. This says, look at this, on the front there's a little, oh, wow, how did you do that? I know. That was pretty impressive. There's a little drawing of a cat, and there's a note on the front that says, from Mr. A and DJ from Rooza Dooters. From Rooza Dooters. Rooza Dooters. Rooza Dooters. That's kind of fun to say. Here we have for mailbag address covers. We have a stack of sticky notes, and you guys know how we use those. And look on the front, they've done the little logo on the top one. Very cool. And then on the inside, we have... well, first off, we have a card that we already got. This has been returned to us. There's a note that says this was on the inside of one of Rue's boxes. But this was because I think I included it there because this came with one of Rue's gifts, and I thought they could have it if they wanted, but now we've got it. This is from C.A. Bob and B. Mashad on the Discord chat, and this went with one of those wonderful gifts that they had sent for Rue. And it's a great card, too. I know, it's a wonderful card. I think we should put this up on our new cardboard. Cardboard. That's not right. That doesn't make any sense to anybody.
Cardboard.
It is a cardboard.
And cats like cardboard.
That's true. We'll call it cardboard. So we have, in our kitchen, we put up, oh, hey, look at that. For a few PSLs with a drawing of a cat on it.
Oh, my goodness.
That's for you, DJ. So in our kitchen, we put up a couple of cork boards, and now what we do is we take the cards from people, and we put them up on the cork board in our kitchen, so we get to enjoy them for a while. And I think it's wonderful. And then last night, if you were watching the stream, you heard a giant commotion because we just had this crazy chain of events happen. Yeah, it was insane. Where one of the cork boards was not properly stuck on the wall, and it fell off. It just spontaneously fell off for no reason. And it set off the chain reaction of Loganberry was sitting in his wicker basket on the kitchen counter. And when the corkboard fell, it scared him, obviously. And so he jumped and ran out of the kitchen. Well, when he jumped, he like shoved his basket behind him. And so the basket went flying and hit another basket that was full of pistachios, and those just blew up all over the kitchen. There were pistachios everywhere. It was nuts. And then, it was a true story though. And then every other cat got freaked out by that, and they all ran, and it was a giant, giant disaster. So, actually, if you're watching the recorded version of this, you can rewind about 10 minutes before the mailbag started. You will hear me pounding in nails. I have now nailed the cork boards to the wall, and they will not be going anywhere.
Scroll back.
You don't. You don't have to go back just to hear pounding. No, you don't have to. No, but you can. You can. If that's the thing that would entertain you, I hope you do. So, okay, so this is our card from Rue, and we have some pictures here of Rue already enjoying her new home.
Oh my
This
God,
is the cutest snuggly face. I miss Rue so much. Yeah, you've been following Rue on the Twitter, right? They've got the Twitter they put these on? I know I've seen them on our alumni spam channel.
Twitter as well.
Yeah. So if you're on our Discord chat, a lot of pictures like this of Rue enjoying her window time on the Discord chat, and I think also on their Twitter. Here she is with her little wing from Dragon Maker. Yeah, a little catnip wing from Dragon Maker. And here she is getting some pets in bed. Oh, I miss this cat so much. Rue was so wonderful here. This is going to make me ugly. I really miss Rue. She was just the best mom cat we ever had. Okay, so this says, did you know how much gratitude is packed inside this card? And then it explodes out. It says, wow, you're the best. Thanks. It was so nice. Thanks big time. It says, okay to read, sending a big thank you from Rue and her humans. She loves all the wonderful things that you set for her. The Kitten Academy community is full of amazing people and so much love. We truly can't thank you enough. Okay, buddy. I know. I don't think he was being too rough, but that looked violent. It says, we truly can't thank you enough, Laura and Mike. And then on the back it says, thanks, hooray, thank you, so grateful. Yep, still thanking you. And there's a written note that says, P.S., sorry my nose is so weird. I mean, that nose is a little weird. It's a little weird, right? It's like, I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for sending this. These photos are wonderful, and I think they'll probably end up on that corkboard too. Cardboard. It's a cardboard, not a corkboard, because although it is a corkboard, it's a cardboard made of corkboard. I'm working on this, okay? Anyway, these are great photos, and just thank you so much for sending that. And the Starbucks. We went there this morning and got a PSL, so the next one's on you. Thank you so much for that. There you go. That's so cool. I'm getting pinged for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh, onions were not part of the plan. Well, I'm sorry. It's so easy to miss Rue. She's so wonderful. So here we have a envelope from the Brulots. And the Brulots you all know from previous mailbags, and if you're on the Discord chat, they are certainly on the Discord chat. And as I mentioned, the Brulots are coming to visit on November, I think the weekend before the 5th, around the 5th, somewhere in that neighborhood, around the 4th or 5th of November. We're really looking forward to that. It's going to be a great visit. And if you are on the Discord chat, you know that they're also planning a meetup for some of the Discord people during that time. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be so fun to get together with some folks. And I don't know what we're going to do yet, but it'll be cool. It'll be the first meetup that we've done since we went to London.
Hey.
Okay. Anyway, it says, much love, squeeze a kitten for me. And then it's got our address, and there's a cat here that says blup. And then on the back it says, P.S. I don't mind if the locations of these items dox me. I guess that means we're getting some items in this box that are specific to Rue's location. Where's my little green knife?
Over there.
Oh, they knocked it out of the thing. Okay. Oh, okay, got it. Got it right there. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, okay, good. Oh, hey, how fun. fun. This is very fun. Thank you. So here we have the Rambler from Irving, Las Colinas Valley Ranch and Couple. And it looks like this is the headlines here are about Hurricane Harvey. And very cool. I can't wait to read it. And the police blotter, especially. I've been talking previously about how much I love getting local newspapers. You know, it started because people would send us stuff and they would use their newspapers packing material. And now we've got people just sending us their newspapers because I made it clear how much I love it. Here we have the Irving City Spectrum. And then there's a note here that says, please read this on the mailbag stream. It says, Irving Clear the Shelters event finds homes for 129 pets. How cool is that? Happy barking and meowing marked a great day at the Irving Animal Care Campus, which includes the Dallas-Fort Worth Humane Society, where 129 animals found homes on August 19th. Irving staff, along with NBC5 and Telemundo 39, started the event in 2014 with 33 North Texas shelters participating. Wow, this year 65 shelters participated and adopted 3,083 animals throughout North Texas on Adoption Day. How cool is that? And I guess that is the official beginning of the Clear the Shelters event, which we even do up here. So it started there. Who knew? I didn't know that's where it started. It says NBC Universal took the event nationwide in 2015, and since then people have adopted more than 146,000 animals during Clear the Shelters campaign. This year, 900 shelters across the country participated, including On Angel's Wings and several of the others around here too. They all make a big deal about it. That's amazing that it started there. The event has boosted adoptions year-round by helping change the perception of animal shelters and the animals in them. Campaign awareness has drawn new visitors who see the shelters are bright, happy places where good, healthy animals are well cared for while up for adoption. Clear the Shelters has grown to become the largest animal adoption event in U.S. history. The city of Irving is proud to have started it here. Don't eat that paper. Don't do it.
Can I have that? I can put it in the trash. I get to pick those up too. Stop it, kids.
So there's also a card here. So let's see what the card has to say. How cool that the Clear the Shelters event started where the Brulots are. I had no idea.
There's a resting stay on.
Oh, it says, hi, DJ, with a heart. And then it says, dear Mr. A, I finally got my Irving Spectrum in the mail and found a copy of the Rambler in an old-timey coin-based newspaper box. I will send you a pic when you read this. Check out the story on the bottom right of the Spectrum's first page. Much love. Squeeze a kitten for me, Brew. Well, thank you so much, Brew, and I love your mention of an old-timey newspaper box. Like, those are kind of old-timey. I can't think of the last time I saw one, but I do remember my dad couldn't walk past one of those without putting in a quarter and getting the paper. So, really good memories there. And the honor system, too. You know, you think about it, the way that those boxes work is you put in your quarter, and then you could open the box, and if you wanted to, you could take the entire stack of newspapers for a quarter. But nobody did. It's funny how that works, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe some people did, but it's amazing how well it really worked out. So, okay, I'm going to open this next because the Post-it note that we're using to cover up their address and avoid doxing them keeps falling off. And we don't want that to keep happening. So let's go ahead and get this one out of the way. Oh, hey, look at this, another one. No, this is great. The Sutton Guardian from August 31st. And I'm not even sure where Sutton is. The suttonguardian.co.uk. So, all right, I guess it's in the .co.uk area. Go figure. That's going to be really cool to read. You know, the further away these things are, the more sort of revealing they are of different cultures. But even within the same culture, it's really fascinating to see. Just the local papers are so cool because you get just a real feel for those people in that particular area. And I love it. And please stop playing with that safety knife. That's not a toy. It's not. I know. You haven't seen it before. It seems like something new in the room. But you shouldn't play with it. Go find something else, kids. Okay. There's something else in here,
Can you
which
move
is,
the orange shower a little bit into the view?
I can move it a lot bit into view. Okay. And also a little piece of tissue paper, which they love.
Oh my god, the box is so beautiful.
It is gorgeous. Wow. Look at this. Bright bow and the wrapping paper.
Oh.
That's really good looking.
Don't open it.
I know. I don't even want to open it. That's some quality wrapping paper.
Wow.
My goodness. So we'll start with the note. It says, DJ Mr. A, and it's sealed with a shooting star. These kids, by the way, wow, you remember how inactive they've been before, and lately in the last week or two, they have just been crazy, these little kids running all over and fighting and playing, and it's really an indication of how much better they're feeling, isn't it? Oh, look at this guy. So cute. Okay. It says, to everyone at Kitten Academy, lots of love, Michelle. And then there is a written note. It is separate. Okay to read out. I hope I haven't written too much. Well, you're lucky that it's arriving on a short mailbag day, or else I would have abbreviated your note by just saying, Dear DJ and Mr. A, and then reading your sign-off, Michelle. And people would have been like, where's the rest? That's not true. I wouldn't have done that. I've only been watching Kitten Academy for a couple of months, but I've become hooked. I've loved watching Chili and her beans, and Rue's crew developing. I live in London, England, so I'm 6 hours ahead of you when I watch. That means when I check in with you all before work in the morning, it's in the middle of the night for the kittens, and they're usually asleep. This is great. Garbanzo is often up, though. I recently witnessed Hummus fall from the top of the cat tree all the way to the ground. He got up and walked off as if nothing had happened. So we got a gif of that, and it is painful to watch, but he is fine. These kittens are so resilient. So I enclose a gift for you both. You may have seen these cards before, but I think they are both fun and useful. My favorite is Cat in a pearl earring. I've enclosed a local paper to show you what goes on in the South London borough I live in. Not a lot. I miss having a cat as I live in a no-pets flat. Watching Kitten Academy helps fill the gap. I even like watching them when they are sleeping. It's quite relaxing to watch. I know, they're all nuts right now. Look at this. Well, it's good. This is a picture of Larry, the Downing Street cat. He lives at number 10 Downing Street, where the Prime Minister lives. But he's owned by the government, not by the Prime Minister. He's sitting in the Cabinet office where the Prime Minister and all her ministers meet. Prime Ministers may be voted in and out, but Larry always remains. He can't be voted out. Larry's official title is Chief Mouser to the Cabinet. The Cabinet is the committee of senior ministers responsible for government policy, so Larry has an important position. Larry can sometimes be seen in the background when the news cameras are filming number 10, and as you can see, the policeman on guard must let him in. So there's some tiny pictures here, but if you're curious about him, I would definitely Google for Larry, the Downing Street cat, and I'm sure you'll find lots of beautiful pictures of him. These are really cute, though. Thanks for putting these in your letter for us. Oh, some of these are really cool. Larry is so important that when there were rumors in the press that the previous Prime Minister, David Cameron, didn't like Larry, he had to have a picture taken of him sitting with Larry to prove he liked him. The picture was sent to the newspapers and TV news and was mentioned in news bulletins. Larry does not get on with the chief mouser to the Foreign Office, who's called Palmerstone. They have been photographed fighting in the past. When Larry hurts his paw, Palmerstone was the main suspect. The staff at number 10 paid the vet's bills, and the result of this was an official question to the government from the House of Lords. I'm not going to say this right. Lord Blencathra asked the government why, since Larry worked for the government, did they not pay his vet bills. He went on to demand to know that the government had in place a proper routine and emergency veterinary treatment available for Larry and the other mousers. Here's a picture of Palmerstone, the Foreign Office cat, seen here with a guard of honor. The spokesman for the Foreign Office said that Palmerston was inspecting the troops before the U.S. Defense Secretary arrived. All the troops stood to cat tension. The newest Diplocat is Gladstone. He is chief mouser to the Treasury. Gladstone is a rescue cat from a local shelter, seen on the right. So these are the cats that are protecting Britain's government: Gladstone, Larry, and Palmerston. I hope you like this insight into UK politics. Take care and love to you and all the cats, Michelle. Michelle, this is wonderful. This is almost certainly the most educational letter that we've ever received, and wonderfully written. And I love the pictures that you've included of these cats.
Larry is so adorable.
Larry, so DJ's over there on her laptop looking up pictures of the cats, and Larry is adorable. They're all adorable, and I just love the pictures of the cats with all these stern-looking guards and politicians around. It's a nice juxtaposition. You know these cats are really well cared for, though, and that's wonderful. So, one more thing then. This beautifully wrapped box, I hardly even want to open it. It's just too gorgeous. But I guess we have to.
Thomas. Thomas.
Hey! Hey! Come on, Thomas. Wow. Oh, no! Okay, well, now I've ruined it. Now I've done it.
Why did you have to open it?
Why did I have to open it? We could have just kept it the way it was forever. It is so beautiful. How did they even do this? Okay. Oh, wow. It is Cats in Art 20 note cards. Look at that. So it's famous paintings, except the famous paintings have been redone with cats. How cool is
Oh,
that?
I love those.
So here's the Meowna Lisa, I believe this is. I see this is, why can't I think of his name?
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh, thank you, yes. Probably the rest of these I'm not going to be quite so familiar with. But they're wonderful.
Falafel, you can't do this.
Is he climbing under your laptop? She, I mean.
Clawing at everything. Hi, Falafel.
Well, these are great. Wow, these are great. Oh, wow. Look at that. So fantastic. Wow.
I love that.
I know, they're all good. So these, I bet we can use these for one of our future mailings to all of our Patreons, as we do once in a while. And that's, by the way, something we need to get done. I think we're going to do this weekend. We're definitely behind on it, but have the best intentions, as always.
We're going to do proper things.
Yes. Oh. Wow, so thank you so much for that highly educational letter, the beautiful gift, and the newspaper as well. So fantastic. Thank you so much. DJ, here you go. So you can catalog those. See what I did there? Okay. Well, moving right along. Oh, hey, always a winner. What are these for? Let's see. There's a note. Oh, it doesn't say. All it says is a gift from Sonia. Well, Sonia, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm missing one of the notes that should be in here. Well, Amazon apparently is missing it, but Sonia, thank you so much. These are little crinkle balls, and they are just a constant favorite for the cats and the kittens and the faculty and everybody. So these will absolutely get used. As always, you can never have too many of these little Mylar crinkle balls. They're fantastic cat toys. Sonia, thank you. Thank you so much. Sonia's a great name, by the way. My brother used to know a Sonia back in the day. Wow. All right, I don't know what these are yet, but there's a note. I'm trying to sort it out. Let's see here. If we have another non-specific note. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Okay, here's the note. It says, I had these books when I was a kid. Hope you enjoy them. From Tigress Talia on the Discord chat. Thank you so much, Tigress Talia. Let's see what these books that you enjoyed when you were a kid are. There's 3 of them, and they seem to be matching. They are... Oh, hey, look at that. You know, I'm drinking coffee from a Moomin mug, and these are Moomin books. And it is Comet in Moomin Land, Finn Family Moomin Troll, and Moomin Summer Madness. And here's an interesting thing, is they are all recommended by Neil Gaiman. He's got his little quote right here on the front saying that they are masterpieces. How about that? I know. I wouldn't expect a recommendation from him, of all people. I'm also probably mispronouncing his name. I'm excited to read these, especially if Neil Gaiman. I'll say it both ways, and then I'm definitely wrong. But if he's saying they're good, and you're saying they're good, Tigress Talia, then they must be good. I will definitely check these out. And they've got lots of little illustrations of the Moomin characters, too, which are cool.
That's right.
Wow. Thank you so much, Tigress Talia. That's really sweet of you to send. You want these, or do you want the whole thing? Should I send them out?
No, I got it.
Should I send them out?
No. It's like the lamp gonna fall.
There is so much going on in here today. These kids are crazy. So it's the best kind of mailbag, right? That's what we want. We want these kids to be out running around and having fun. Tigress Talia, that's so sweet of you to send. I did not. I was just as I was making my coffee in one of my 2 Moomin mugs that I have, looking at a collection of Moomin's magnets that we have and the Moomin keychains that everybody has sent. I did not expect that I was going to become a Moomin collector. It just sort of happened. But they're really cool. And also these coffee mugs are just the perfect size. So,
how is your coffee not getting spilled?
Not what?
Knocked over.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised too. All right.
It seems like you should have that in here.
It's okay.
You almost done with it?
Yes.
Can you just drink it up?
I did. Don't worry. We're okay.
Custard.
Okay. Now I think it's time for you to go, buddy. I think it's time for you to go. I know it's exciting. These kids are very exciting. Okay. I think that's a little too much excitement. All right. So there is no note in this T-shirt. I have no.
Oh, that's from.
Oh, okay. DJ knows who it's from. Good.
It's from Wally D. Cat, unless there's another T-shirt.
Okay, well, DJ says that we supposedly got a T-shirt that was unlabeled from Wally D. Cat, so Wally D. Cat is getting the credit for this T-shirt, unless somebody else wants to speak up and take the credit for it. DJ, this shirt is for you. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
It is a pumpkin spice kitten. Look at that. Look at it, DJ, look. This is the cutest T-shirt. Where did you find this?
Okay,
Oh.
I'm not sure.
That is adorable. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. So, presumably from Wally D. Cat, but since there is no note, we don't know for sure. So right now we're just going to give Wally D. Cat credit for that. It is a women's medium green. It's beautiful. Wow. That is a gorgeous shirt and it's so cute. I'm going to double check, make sure there's no note. No, there's no note. Okay. Walter J. Weatherman would definitely have something to say about this. That's why you always leave a note. Walter Weatherman. Okay.
Hey, can you keep stuff over there?
Yeah, I can if you want. Sure. Okay. I'll put it right there for now. All right, here we have Discover Books. And it says, time-sensitive material. My goodness. Aren't we all time-sensitive in some sense? I think we are. Okay. I'm trying to get this open without any damage. Wow. Wow. This is incredible. When is this from? Hang on, I gotta look at this. This seems like it's a... Huh.
This is also from Tigris.
Is
Is it by
it?
Paul Gallico?
It is by Paul Gallico.
That's also from Tigris
Tigris
Talia.
Talia.
She said that she couldn't put a note in there.
Tigris Talia, this is amazing. So Tigris Talia found this apparently at some used bookstore. It is from 1987. It's originally from 1964, but this particular copy is from 1987. And it is a manual for kittens, strays, and homeless cats called The Silent Meow, translated from the feline by Paul Gallico. So this is actually a book written by cats for kittens, strays, and homeless cats. The Silent Meow. That is amazing right off the bat. And let's just see if there's a little something here. Aw. Oh my goodness, this is the coolest thing. Wow, so it starts out with the editor's foreword, and the editor is telling the story here. I'm not going to read it word for word because it's kind of long, but he's telling the story about how he was at breakfast and the doorbell rang and he answered it and there was a script. There was a script that was delivered to his door, mysteriously left on his door, and he reproduces here the photostat. I reproduce herewith a photostat of the first page. So you can tell that this was certainly written in a different era in 1960.
What are you doing?
So I don't know if you'll be able to see this photostat, but it's basically written in what today you would recognize as sort of leet speak or something. Like this is all the more relevant now. 60, almost 60 years later. So that's amazing. And then it's translated. So it says, I went to my typewriter to transcribe the sentence as it appeared to me. I glanced at the keyboard and eureka. The solution was... So here he is figuring out how leet speak works by seeing where the keys are and how you can put numbers in to mean letters and stuff. And so that's pretty funny. Because now we're all so familiar with that because everybody types to everybody all day long. It's just what we do. But back then, it was a sort of a new thing. So he's trying to solve it, and he does solve it, and he translates it, and he says, here's the first paragraph of the transcript that he was given is, The Silent Meow, a manual for kittens, strays, and homeless cats.
Oh my God, crushing hummus under the box there.
No, there's not crush. When I was a very young kitten, I had the misfortune to lose my mother and find myself alone in the world at the age of 6 weeks. However, I was not unduly disturbed by this since I was intelligent, not ill-favored, resourceful, and full of confidence in myself. So, wow. And then it goes on from there with the entire story of it's the cat teaching literally about everything, about how to take over, about men, about people, women, kids, the bachelor, property rights, as in what things the cat owns.
Everything.
Going to the vet.
Oh, no.
Here's the chapter on going to the vet.
Falafel, tahini, stop.
Food.
Can you throw something at them?
It's all beautiful photography too. Wow.
Can you throw a toy?
Hey, you too.
Okay. Oh no.
Anyway, this is an amazing, amazing book. I cannot wait to read through this. Preparation and training of the young. Look at this wonderful photograph of these two little kittens. So cute. Thank you so much for sending this. It's so interesting how he's used, this idea that the cat was typing it and couldn't hit the letters right, and he has to look at the keyboard and translate. It's like I said, it's so. Now it seems like such an obvious thing that probably nobody would even use that as a conceit when writing a book. I don't know what word I'm looking for there. but back then it was really something to come up with that idea, wasn't it? Very cool, Tiger's Talia. Thank you so much for sending that. That's going to be really, really fun. These kids are insane. Oh my goodness.
I'm a little afraid to be in here right now.
Afraid?
Mm-hmm.
Of what?
Of all the claws.
Oh.
Falafel just comes in. Oh my God,
I know.
Falafel, what are you even doing?
I know. They're like little tiny hurricanes. Okay, it says, "Hi, Mr. A and DJ. Hope the kittens enjoy this gift." It's from Light, Lite, on the Discord chat. Thank you so much. Oh my. Well, I think the kittens will enjoy it.
Oh wow.
It is a. I gotta open this up. I think more than the kittens enjoying it, probably the rest of the stream will also enjoy it.
Oh, what?
It is a reindeer. Yes. So now our creepy reindeer has a reindeer friend.
That's too funny. It's not creepy at all. Maybe it'll balance out the creepiness of the original creepy reindeer.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Light, that's a really cool reindeer actually. His antlers from the packing, they need to stand up a little bit. They'll stand up
So
eventually.
funny.
Here you go. That's really cute, Light. Thank you so much.
That's too funny.
Now, Creepy Reindeer has a friend. In fact, Creepy Reindeer could even ride this reindeer.
Oh God.
Okay, there we go. Look at that.
Yes. We made this less creepy.
I really know what I'm doing. Okay. All right. Let's grab one of these boxes from back here since I'm using this one as sort of a to hold those toys for the moment. Okay.
Is that R?
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
That sound like R, but no, it's these guys right here in the tree. That's Baba Ganoush biting on. Looks like falafel.
Falafel. Baba, hey,
She's
stop.
just complaining. I don't think it means anything. Like, that reindeer is really cool. I hope everybody appreciates that. I know we do. It's pretty cool. Thank you for sending it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Who did this? Happy Mailbag Day. Just a few things to keep the endowment bags full. I know my fosters always benefit from the Kitten Academy student seal of approval on their toys. Hoping to get an expert opinion from DJ as to if the attached 1 lives up to its name, 2 helps mask odors small humans leave on lab coats. Thanks for all the hours of entertainment, Pat. And here is a picture of a cat on one of the iris toys that we've had in the room. I don't think this is one of our cats, though.
Who? What?
From Pat.
That looks like... Doesn't that look like Claire? Can I see the picture?
Yeah, it kind of looks like her, but was she ever in the room with that?
Mm-hmm.
Also, no, that's not our room. It's not our camera. It's not our picture. So you bought the same toy. I see that now. I can tell. I see all the clues. I'm like, that's not one of our cats, is it? Well, no, of course it's not. Very cool, though, Pat. Thank you. So this must be the attached thing that you wanted to ask DJ about, I'm assuming, but it's not entirely clear what it is. Oh my goodness, what it is? Oh, Demeter Fragrance Library Kitten Fur Cologne Spray.
Oh, the spray.
Yeah, look at that. Well, let's see. I mean, it's not necessarily for men or women, is it? I can wear kitten fur, right?
Yeah. Because I've tried the splash and it doesn't, like, I can't get it on right.
Oh.
You need a little more.
No, it's very refreshing. That smells good. It does remind me of kittens.
Babies.
Yeah, kitten fur cologne. Wow, that's really cool. Here, DJ, take a look at that. See what you think. So the rest of this box is frankly amazing. Pat, who is Pat MM, PATTMM. Pat, the stuff you have sent is going to be so great for the endowment bags. This is a phenomenal box. it's got all the cat's very favorite stuff in it. So first off, we have a bag of ping pong balls for playing bathtub ball, which is a great game that Agent Corn was very fond of. And we put a little ping pong ball that someone sent into the bathtub, and he would go nuts for it. And every single one of these ping pong balls has the Kitten Academy logo on it.
Wow.
So these are official, the official ball of Kitten Academy bathtub
That's so
ball.
cool.
It's amazingly cool. And
What?
I know.
A whole bag of them.
There's a whole bag of them. We also have a giant collection of these little metal springs.
That smells so good, by the way.
Yeah, the cat fur, yes. These springs are really cool. I don't think I've seen these before. They're very stiff and they're cloth covered, and I want to give one of these, I know they're for endowment bags, but I want to give one of these to Custard. Custard's favorite toy is a little yellow plastic spring that he carries around all day long. And this might be a nice little upgrade for
Wow,
him.
this
And
is so much
there's
more effective.
enough. Yeah, I can really smell it. It's good.
It smells so good.
There's enough of these springs to last us a while too. That's a lot of springs.
Thanks so much for sharing this.
Here we have. There's a name for this knot. This little tri knot with the. I can't think of it though. That shape has a name, and then it's got a little feather on it. And you've seen these in the annex. We've got one. Well, now we've got like a dozen. There's some more springs, by the way. Oh, it gets better. It gets better, DJ. Because we also have, there's a couple more. Wow. We also have, these are always fun, the Kitty Fun Tubes. They love these things. I don't even know why. Look at this. Hummus is in here pulling out the best part. He's already saving the best for last. He's like, no, I got it. Look, he just took that card out. Can you guys see that? Okay, hang on. So there's a ton of these too. This is fantastic. Pat, you really, really went all out. That's incredible. And then, as I was saying, the best part, this is all pretty great. This is like 1 million flat mice. Look at it. These flat mice are such a big deal too. They love them. As you can see, I mean, they're already pulling them out. They're pulling these out. These are all super quality toys that are going to go to adopters. Oh, Hummus, what are you taking out of there?
You got the you wanted.
Okay, well, you can have that one, but you can't keep taking everything. So, wow, Pat.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, you really went all out.
Look at them at that box. They're like, for once, they're interested in what's inside.
I know.
See?
They do. This is like a collection of the kitten's favorite toys, and so many of them. This is going to be great for putting into the endowment bags, like you said, Pat. I cannot thank you enough. That's fantastic. You really have got us covered for flat mice and bathtub balls and those knots. I swear that knot shape has a name. Probably try something. I don't know.
I got these. You can put them up there.
Okay.
The crinkle balls were from their Sunzy franchise.
Oh, okay, Sunzy, thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. You got the address off of that already?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Okay,
That's
well,
why you said
yes, that's what I was going to say. There you go. Okay. Wow. That box was amazing, Pat. That's just the coolest stuff. And like I said, so much of it, you really have set us up for a long time. So that's fantastic. And let's see what we got next here. Hummus really likes that little knot. He's carrying it around. Now he's got it behind the camera though, so that's not helpful for you guys. You can't see that. But he's carrying it and playing with it behind the camera. Oh, Tahini's right in this box. Tahini, you could at least wait until I got it all the way open before you jumped in. Okay, all right. I got to move some of this stuff out of the way. Oh, and I left a couple of springs out. Okay, here. Add those back.
I got it if you want to put it on one side.
No, that's good. I will, but I got to move this a little bit out of the way so that people can still see what I'm doing here. Okay, and if the cats jump in. So we got a lot of packing material here, and let's see, there should be some notes. There's a note.
That could be from Sunzi too.
Well, okay. There's note. There's not a note that says who it's from.
Is it horrible?
It is.
Okay, that's also from Sunzi.
Okay, do you want this? So, Sunzi sent 4 bowls, and although there is no note, I think it's a safe bet if we have 4 kittens and 4 bowls, they go together.
For the Persian. She sent me a
Yes.
Persian.
Okay, DJ says that she got a message online that says, Sunzi says the 4 bowls are for the 4 Persians. So, they're really cute bowls. They're shaped like little cats with a little face in the bottom. And there are, as I said, 4 of them. They're all the same.
Hey.
And that is a giant box to contain these 4 bowls. There's a website I like to read, The Consumerist, that reports on stuff, mostly, like consumer interest stuff. And they have a recurring theme that's called the Stupid Shipping Department. And it's all pictures of like Amazon packing like one tiny SIM card in a giant box. And I'm not going to call them stupid, but that's certainly what happened here. Is they put these 4 bowls, this giant box for these 4 bowls. But thank you so much, Sunzi. These bowls are beautiful bowls, and I think they'll look really good next to the bowls that Clint sent. And those cheese, the bowls that have like the cheese motif or whatever it was, and there's mice and stuff in them. Remember those? The yellow ones? They're so beautiful. I don't remember who sent them, though. I'm a terrible person. I know it's on DJ's list, but she probably won't be able to find it from my description. Anyway, so
bowls you're talking about.
There's still some of those yellow bowls left, too. So these guys are going to graduate and get...
They're actually from Timmy and Tomatoes adoption.
Oh, they are? From Jessica? Some yellow bowls? Mm-hmm. Oh, those are beautiful, too.
3 classes?
Yeah. So those bowls are going to go, and Clint's bowls are going to go.
We still have some?
And yep, we do. And your bowls are going to go. So these guys are completely bowled over by your generosity.
Well,
you expected that?
Everybody did. Everybody expected that. They knew where you were going.
I didn't even know where I was going until I got there. How could you know?
People were typing it before you even said it.
Wow. Oh man, it gets better. I see we've got a theme this week. There's no note. This is a mystery.
Is it a reindeer?
It is a reindeer, and this one is awesome too.
There's no note?
There's no...
Is it creepier?
It's creepier.
Wow. People are going to love that. There's a second creepy reindeer.
Yeah, so there's no note in this box, folks.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I just looked at it. It is a mystery who sent this creepy reindeer. But now we have 3 reindeer.
Why is this a thing?
It's a thing now. This is a thing. Look at that. Those are so cool. I love them all. I think they're all great.
Who sent this?
I don't know. Whoever did send the big reindeer has to let us know, because we don't know. That's really, really cool. This is actually a really nicely made stuffed animal, too. I guess we can't let Elsie in here because she just destroys these things.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm saving the big box for last because we know who it's from. So, let's take this sort of big box.
This is from Bill.
Oh, from Bill. Of course, Bill. Thanks, Bill, for sending some backup for the creepy reindeer.
It's actually really creepy. Like, the other one was like, oh, let me balance out the creep factor, but
this one is just super creepy again?
Yep.
Super creepy. This is the official Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It actually says Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer official licensed product.
Wow.
I know. He's totally official. That's the real deal right there. They do not get any creepier. He's officially the creepiest. It's official. All right, I just lost my green knife again. Oh, here it is. All right, let's do this one next. Bill, thank you, by the way. That's pretty cool. There's a little synchronicity going on here. I don't know if you guys planned to send us reindeer, or if that
There
just
were
was a...
some reindeer conversations.
Oh, were there on the chat? Okay. I haven't had enough time to keep up with all the chat lately, so... Oh wow. Where did this come from? This is another piece of synchronicity, I think. Oh, let's see. Okay. There's a note. Hang on. There's a note.
If it's for blankets, it's all...
No, it is not blankets. It says... Oh, it doesn't say who sent it. There's a note, though. The note says, I was thinking that a steam cleaner would be great in cleaning the kitten rooms and in killing the germs without using chemicals. I switched to a steam cleaner years ago because I didn't like my pets walking in the residue of chemicals. Well, that's super, super thoughtful. Strangely, though, this is the second steam cleaner that we've gotten because Leopard Spot sent one last week and we tried it out. It was nice. This one, I don't know which one is the better. This one looks super fancy. Like the design is like, whoa. That's a very cool design, isn't it? Luna by Sienna. Well, mystery person, though, because you sent us the note, but you didn't sign your name. So whoever sent this should definitely take some credit for it. And we'll have to figure out how to best put this to use. Do we do a comparison of the two steam mops? Or,
yeah, we could do that.
We'll sort it out. We'll definitely figure it out. Thank you so much for sending this, though. Here.
Maybe I can find out the first name.
Yeah, we can at least find out something by looking that up. Hang on to those, okay?
You want me to hang on to these as opposed to...
You got Claude. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm not.
There's too many claws today? DJ is not managing well with the kids today. Because they keep jumping on her with their little claws. Okay. Well, thank you so much for that steam mop. That is an amazing gift. Oh, there's a cat in this paper. I was Doofy. Dawn, thank you so much for the steam mop, Dawn. That is just so thoughtful and kind of you to send that. Thank you so much. These kids are crazy. Like, I mean, yeah, you just have to take it as a nice sign of how well they're doing.
Tiny monster.
So finally, we have a box here that has come from Agent Corn. Yes, that's right. So this is sent from Corey's adopter, Corey and Pinto. So this is from Agent Corn and Pinto Bean. Who they've been renamed, by the way. Their names now are Rocky and Apollo, which seems super appropriate given the kind of fighting that's going on in this room, and I'm sure Rocky and Apollo are getting into it all the time, too. Excuse me. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. This is a very packed box. So, but it starts with a note. So, let's start with a note. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. So it is sort of a take, I think, on a Matisse painting, right? Beautiful. Dear Mr. A and DJ. Okay. This is a note from Pinto and Agent Corn. It says, Dear Mr. A and DJ, we are loving our new home. There are so many toys to play with. Thank you, KA supporters. And we really enjoy running up and down the stairs at full speed to make as much noise as possible. Thank you for taking such good care of us when we were sick. Don't worry, we're on the mend. We wanted to send a few presents back to the Academy for the faculty that taught us so much. Thanks, Custeroo, for the wrestling coaching. and for any future kittens that matriculate. Please give our best to the faculty and the Persians. All of our kitty love, Pinto and Agent Corn. That is so sweet. Thank you to Pinto and Agent Corn and their adopter. Okay, here's that card, and let's see what we got in the box. Waffle is biting now. Now DJ's getting bitten by Falafel. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, and this too. Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right. So,
Cool stuff.
all right. I don't know where to start because this box really is full of stuff. So, here we have a paint can of Huggle Cats toys. They are a box of little frogs and crabs and something else is in there. A whole bunch of cat toys anyway. Those are great to go into people's endowment bags. Here we have 2 toy gift packs by Cat is Good. Look at these ears sticking out through this hole. Tahini, you're so silly. Okay. Here we have cat stickers on a roll of cat stickers. These are great for sealing our cards when we do send them out someday. We have 2 of these, I don't know what you call these, but we've had one of them in here before and the kittens like them. Yeah, they're like a kick tube with balls on it. I don't know. Does it have a name on it? No, there's nothing on here to tell me what they're officially called, but the kittens do like these, so these are great. We've got 2 of them. And, oh, there's more. There's so much more. We have a Go Cat copter, the kitty copter, very popular with the faculty. Wow, it keeps going. There's so much more in here still. We have 2 Satis Pet. They're like little ball tubes, and with a ball in them somewhere. Oh, and a thing that stands up too, so that's cool. These are also always popular, and we have 2 of those. And oh, hey, look, there's something else. Okay, hang on. We got some springs. Those are the good springs. They're all good springs, of course, according to the cat. We have a baggie full of little mice with feathers. We have a Hexbug Nano. Oh, the cats love these. So they make this is the specific version that's made for cats. The regular Hexbug Nano is just this, but the cat version has this little tail stuck onto it. So you turn it on, they run around the room, and the cats love them. Our faculty also goes crazy for them. We have a little bag here with a caterpillar and little rings, little paper rings with some polar fleece, colorful polar fleece on. These are really, really cute toys. They seem handmade. Those are special and beautiful. Here we have a couple of ball toys with big feathers on them. The boys are obsessed with these. There's a little note that says, the boys are obsessed with these. Hopefully other kids find them equally entertaining. So, yeah, we've seen these in the pictures and the videos. They're little, like, tom balls with foil bits and stuff in them. So those look like fun. Here we have a collection of, is it a collection? Hang on, I got to take this one out to see, fully appreciate it. It is a bee and a bunch of flowers for the bee to pollinate, and they're all I can smell the catnip in these. Like they are full of catnip. So those are really cool. And I love the motif here of the bee with
So
the
cute.
flowers. Yeah, it's adorable.
Maybe we should leave a flower here.
I don't know. These kids are a little young for the catnip, so they're probably almost at the age where they're going to start to appreciate it. So here we have something. Oh my goodness! Do you know what this is?
What?
We've seen these online for so long, and we've never gotten one. And
Oh,
there's
the
a
hoodie?
yes. This is one of those hoodies that you can. It's got a special pocket to carry a cat in. So that's really cool. We've seen these online for a long time.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Well, it's for you. And I know it is because there's a card on the front that says, "To DJ, love, Agent Corn." So this is to you from Agent Corn. Let's see what his card says.
He's gonna make me cry
Yeah,
again.
she's crying. It's okay. It's okay. So we've got 4 cats eating, and it's on the inside. It says, "The gift of sharing is togetherness," which makes sense because this will keep you together with a cat. And then there's a note here from Agent Corn to DJ, which I'm going to read, even though she's already onioning like crazy. DJ, thank you for helping me get to my forever home. You are the best travel companion a little kitty could wish for. Please use this and think of me the next time you're giving an under-the-weather kitten a little extra TLC. Love, Agent Corn. DJ really misses Agent Corn. They had a special bond. So this is wonderful. Thank you so much. And I'm excited to see DJ wearing this with a cat in it. And we'll get some pictures when she does, because that's going to be really fun. Okay, here we have, wow, I thought this was a contemplation station, but it is not a contemplation station. It is a giant, what's that? Yeah. So it's actually a 2-part cardboard toy where there is a star and then this cylinder that they cut out is its own thing. So you can have the cylinder for them to play with and the star with the cylinder. And I suppose you can stand it up or you can set it down or whatever you want to do. And obviously Hummus really thinks it's cool already. So that's all the stuff. We made it through. Thank you for tuning in for this mailbag. Thank you so much, Mia Cat, for sending this wonderful stuff. And Agent Corn and Pinter, we miss you guys. So it's really wonderful stuff. Thank you. I know. Already in there checking it out.
Cool contemplation station.
It is cool. But they already have the original contemplation station. I think we should save this for the next class. That's my vote.
Okay. What is it?
Anyway, so thank you all for joining us for today's mailbag. It went pretty quickly. We got it done in an hour and 15 minutes. And just some wonderful stuff. Like I said, Mia Cat, thank you. Thank you to everybody who sent everything. So many, all the things. Mia Cat, these are great. I'm really looking forward to some of these toys. And I'm really looking forward to getting some pictures of DJ wearing that hoodie with a cat. Because that's going to be awesome. I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk to everybody about during the mailbag, but I always feel that way. I'm always forgetting something or other. So I know I can always talk to you next time we do the close-up stream at night. I'll just, if I think of it by then, we'll cover it then. All right. Well, let's see what I can do here. Okay. Wow. So much stuff. Let's see how much of this we can get in here. And the packing material, let's see. Let's consolidate a little bit here. Take these 4 bowls and them. Add those here, and then we'll use this for the packing materials. Garbage. Okay, we'll leave that for a few minutes. They're having too much fun. notes? Oh, they're in here. Oh yeah, wow, so much great stuff. Pat, that stuff is amazing. This whole thing, fantastic. Wow, we really got hooked up this week, even though it was a smaller mailbag than usual. Just so much generosity packed into these boxes. Thank you guys.
Creepiness.
What'd you say? Oh, and creepiness, yes. Generosity.
Thanks so much for the creepiness.
I think that's what I should title this one when I put it up. Generosity and creepiness. I got the food.
And the other food.
The other food's in the microwave, I think, right?
This looks so like
It's cool, like ultra modern, sleek. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it looks like an evil robot.
Yeah, that could become sentient.
Yeah, like you'll be steaming your carpet and all of a sudden the LEDs will turn red from blue and start killing people. Yeah, I think that's how it goes.
Okay, look out.
Yeah, somebody ran out. Oh, nice try, Tahini. Wow, you almost made it too. That was pretty quick. This is sort of like a budget ripple rug. Like, they love this thing, don't they? Like, if you can't get a ripple rug, just get a big piece of this packing material. Oh, hi, Baba Ganoush. What are you doing out here? All right, there you go, bud.